Yo, this text I got from this girl, yo.
Who is it?
I don't know her name, but she...
Yo, you told me.
Dad. Dad.
You were far away. And I didn't ask you why.
It could never happen to me.
It could never happen to me.
Never happened to me.
It could never happen 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 to me.
나한테는 그런 거 안 해.
Nunca me pasaría a mí.
It could never happen to me.
Just a reminder to all faculty and students, join our Raiders Ride Safe campaign tomorrow. We will X the text during all lunch periods. Visit our table in the cafeteria to make the pledge.
On March 14th, as our multimedia campaign evolved, NHS students spread the message in an X the Text event during our lunch periods. Students and faculty took this pledge to make a difference in our Raiders Ride Safe campaign. Over 300 students and faculty made the pledge to be responsible drivers and leave the phone aside when behind the wheel.
Each student recognized that their thumbprint was more than an impression. It was a statement that our journey in Nutley to keep our roads safe was a true commitment.
There's a spanner in the works, you know. You gotta step up your game to make it to the top, so go. Got a little competition, no. You're gonna find out how to cope with living on your own. Let's make this happen, go. We're gonna show them all that something good can work and you can work for you. And you know that it will. Let's get this started, go. Moving up, it's been a lot to change, but you always get what you want. It took a little time to make a little better. It's only going up, just one thing then another, you know.
I pledge.
I pledge.
I pledge. I pledge.
To eliminate. To eliminate.
To eliminate.
Texting.
Texting while driving.
While the pledge hit home with students and faculty, the NHS TV crew didn't stop there. They expanded the message to social media, creating a Facebook page where students can like the cause that is Raiders Ride Safe. As the message hit the streets, signs were vibrantly shown around town. While the local press featured our cause, the swell expanded to an online newsfeed. Our message was front and center, inside and out of Raider country, hitting over 150,000 subscribers throughout the county.
From the fine print to the video outlets, local businesses and citizens were hearing our message loud and clear.
Texting and driving is like driving with anxiety.
Nutley Raiders ride safe.
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 Nutley Raiders ride safe. Raiders ride safe.
Raiders ride safe.
Raiders ride safe.
Raiders ride safe.
Raiders ride safe.
Raiders ride safe.
Raiders ride safe.
Nutley mommies say Raiders ride safe.
So Raiders ride safe.
Raiders ride safe.
As our campaign spread via social media, we felt it was imperative to reach stakeholders and local businesses. Throughout the progression of our campaign, these businesses helped us to reach outside just our school and share our message with the entire community. We went out into the field to speak with local business leaders about why they choose to join forces with our campaign and what this safe driving movement means to them.
I was recently approached by the Nutley High School students regarding texting and driving. It was something that hit home, being in the automobile insurance business and seeing how many accidents are caused by teenagers and even adults driving and texting. I think it's incredibly dangerous thing to do, and it just really upsets me when I see it even happening on the highways. And I
think it's important not to be texting and driving because someone could get seriously killed. I see people texting and driving all the time, and it's the worst, especially on the highway. When you're driving on the highway, you always tell when somebody's texting and driving, always.
As a business leader, how do you feel about keeping our streets safe?
I think it's very important to keep them safe because being right here on Franklin Avenue, we see people all the time driving up and down, distracted, talking on their cell phones, and it's very important when people are driving, paying attention. We're also at a very busy intersection, the corner of High Street and Franklin Avenue.
Texting and driving is killing kids, adults, pregnant mothers. It's not safe at all.
Hi, as an adult driver in the United States and in Nutley, New Jersey, I do feel that texting and driving is extremely dangerous, and I hope that our young drivers today would stop.
From our student body to our local community, our public safety department were valued stakeholders in sustaining our message.
My name is Detective Padilla. I'm currently assigned to the Juvenile Bureau. I came here today to talk to you guys about distracted drivers. The thing about it is, in my job, you see a lot of different things. And sometimes those things impact you, and you kind of can't get past some of the things that you see in this job. The worst thing in this job that you can have to do is go and knock at somebody's door and tell them that their child's not coming home. It's something that you will never, ever be able to forget the rest of your life. When you pull over somebody who's driving in a car with their kid and they're banging away on a cell phone, and you stop them, and you say, ma'am, license, registration, insurance card you get. Well, what'd you stop me for? You say, ma'am, I saw you were on the cell phone. No, I wasn't. And then what happens is you have this talk, you explain it to them, and they don't want to be aware. So rather than that, you decide that you have to write the ticket because it may be the only way that you impact them. And then when you walk up to the car to give them the ticket, you know what they say to you? Why aren't you out there stopping real criminals? And then when they drive away and they're throwing their hands up in the air and they're cursing you out, what do you say? What do you do? Why bother? It's not the answer. We have to continue to do our jobs because that moment when you have to walk up and ring the doorbell and go like this is what you don't forget.
The duration of our campaign seemed very short, but our meeting had created a long, impacting impression on the Raider community. On March 29th, our proceeds from Raiders Ride Safe raised over $700 in a community collaboration for the Nikhil Badlani Foundation, a family tragically affected by a distracted driver. Our campaign ended, but the vivid message remained clear as our principal, Mr. Williams, conducted a Share the Keys assembly with our PTO. We were confident to sustain our message, even as the campaign came to a close. In Nutley, these Raiders will always ride safe.
Raiders ride safe.
Good touch.
What will you do when you walk out of here to change the world and to change the way people see this, so I don't have to ring somebody's doorbell next week and tell them somebody else isn't coming home?